Bitcoin Casino for You presents
How to receive the largest tax refund by using Bitcoins. What is Bitcoin? Bitcoin is a digital currency which is used for transactions by businesses and individuals all over the world. It is a decentralized form of currency, and it is independent from all types of government control. However, Bitcoin is governed by its own set of rules. To maintain the value of Bitcoin, people can't produce more than 21 million Bitcoins. Miners, people who produce Bitcoins using an open-sourced formula, can produce smaller denominations of this currency. The smallest part of this coin is called Satoshi, named after founder Satoshi Nakamoto. What makes Bitcoin noteworthy? This electronically produced and distributed currency operates on the principle of transparency. Bitcoin has a very minimal transaction cost and is easily transferred and traded electronically. Due to its transparent nature and an electronic platform, it's extremely easy to open and maintain a Bitcoin account. Not to mention, it's free. Low operating costs make Bitcoin very attractive for businesses and individuals alike. Bitcoin doesn't charge any transaction fees for international transfers. Anyone can open multiple accounts, and the information on their accounts is kept completely anonymous and secret. One of the founding principles of Bitcoin is transparency, and all transactions are recorded on a publicly maintained ledger. Every single transaction can be checked and traced by anyone. Anyone can see the amount traded, but won't know the involved parties. The payment and transfer process is very fast and efficient. As soon as the Bitcoin network clears it, the receiving party gets their payment. How does it work? Anyone who wishes to use Bitcoins has to create a wallet. This wallet allows anyone to transfer and deposit the virtual currency. Even though this virtual currency is independent from the influence of any central authority, it still has to follow various applicable legal and taxation rulings. Last year, the IRS rolled out its stance on virtual currency. According to this ruling, Bitcoin holders have to file extra paperwork when giving to charity. On the upside, donors are able to receive greater tax credits for their charitable donations. So how can Bitcoin users take advantage of this latest ruling? Users can enjoy a hefty tax deduction and 3 easy steps. Number 1. Identifying charities. Due to its past association with some shady organizations and a perceived lack of regulation, many charities have been apprehensive in adopting Bitcoin. In September 2014, United Way, the largest charity organization of the United States of America, announced that it will accept Bitcoin as an acceptable form of payment for charitable donations. In their wake, other large and well-known charity organizations have also announced that they will now accept payments in the form of Bitcoins. Wikimedia and BitGive Foundation are some of the most popular names on the ledger. If your choice of charity does not yet accept Bitcoins as an acceptable form of payment, you can always be the first person to donate Bitcoins to them. There are also some third-party companies that can process the fund for you and forward proceeds to your preferred charity or charities. Number 2, making the donation. After selecting your charity, make the donation using your Bitcoins wallet. In return, the charity will issue you a receipt. Be aware that the charity needs to have an account wallet to process the transaction and issue you a receipt after receiving the donation. As the IRS considers Bitcoins as property and not cash, you will need to fill out some extra forms if your donations exceed $500. Number 3, determining your tax deduction. As the IRS treats Bitcoins as the same as stocks, bonds, and lands, i.e. as a non-cash donation, you might need to do some more calculations to determine the exact value of your donation. IRS treats property donations held by the donor in respect to time of ownership. For instance, if the donated Bitcoins were your property for over a year, you might be eligible to receive a full market value of these Bitcoins, up to 30% of your adjusted gross income. On the other hand, if you have had these Bitcoins for less than a year, then you can deduct one of the lesser values: cost of the Bitcoins or the fair market value of the Bitcoins. In this case, you might be able to reduce your taxable income by 50%. With the introduction of virtual currencies in the market, it is now easier and more rewarding than ever for people and businesses to streamline their payment methods. Bitcoin is a reliable, transparent, and a low-cost option which can be beneficial to both donors and recipients of all types of donations and payments. Have you ever donated to a charity with Bitcoins? Share your experiences below.
You were listening to a Bitcoin Casino for You production. Now available, 100% up to 1,000 millibitcoins welcome bonus at bitcoincasinoforyou.com.